All right, what's good, YouTube? It's the On Fire Sports Show. It's your boy John.
And it's your boy Alex. And we're going to talk about the NFL, the second round of the playoffs. We're just going to give you our thoughts on what will happen in the games.
Yeah, and everything.
Yeah.
So we'll start with
the first game.
Minnesota, San Francisco.
Kirk Cousins, he couldn't do it two games in a row.
No, that's too much for him.
Yes, we was asking for too much.
And to be honest, maybe that's what Kirk is, though. That's the where he can get you. He gets you to the divisional round.
Divisional round,
yeah.
max.
Because once you get to the divisional round,
yeah,
like you're most likely playing a team that you can't. Whoever makes a mistake, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, you're gonna take an L, bro.
But I give props to like I'm not like the most like Jimmy Garoppolo. I like him, but I'm not like the most high on him. But the one thing he's really good at is that when he throws a pick, he doesn't get down on himself. He stays composed, even though he didn't really have to do that much this game because the run game was killing it.
He had the lowest, I think, passing yards in his career as a starter.
So,
but it didn't matter.
This playoffs, as you know, what it's showing. It's showing you don't need really an elite quarterback. Like if you have a run game and a solid defense,
you can get some W's.
Yeah, you could. So
it's every game is a game 7. So
yup,
that's all it takes. Just one game.
Yeah, it wasn't really nothing to talk about that game. It was just the whole game. You could tell San Francisco was gonna win.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I just felt it.
Yeah, it was just like you said. It was just too much to ask for Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
To win two straight playoff games.
Nobody can say he can't win a playoff game. So and he beat the Saints. So you still got to give him his props.
And it was a real good game. Went to overtime.
And it was because of him with that clutch throw. So
yeah.
Shout out to Kirk Cousins, but shout out to 49ers. Looks like it's gonna be a good championship game.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. And then we got Titans-Ravens.
Titans-Ravens.
Freaking the Ravens, they won bad game, came in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bad game. Yeah. Terrible game, actually.
Real bad game.
Real bad game. And
cost them the season.
You can't with hot teams, you can't come out slow with hot teams.
No, you can't. Derrick Henry, bro.
He's balling.
He went for like 195.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
You can't start off slow.
You can't.
And you know, I think the Ravens, like, obviously they knew they were hot, but I think it was like they still felt like they were gonna win. But I think they were like caught off guard when they were down 14-0.
Yeah.
They were like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, like, well, we're behind.
Yeah, and
it's the playoffs.
And the thing is, if you all look back at one of my videos, the two teams, I said to San Francisco, they proved me wrong.
Yeah.
But I even said the Ravens are one of the teams I could see losing their first playoff game.
Yeah, I remember when you said that.
Yeah, because they were so. I was talking to someone about like they were so high the whole season.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes you need that game that you lose to make y'all refocus and be like, all right, we're not unbeatable. Yeah. I think the Ravens kind of felt like they were unbeatable.
Yeah, they never had that game until the playoffs,
and the Titans showing
too
you
late, obviously.
Yeah, Titans showing you records don't mean nothing as long as you get in the playoffs.
Yeah, you get in the playoffs, bro. Now look at them, they're in the championship game. They're one game away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and to be honest, no matter what happens, they should be proud of themselves because nobody thought the Titans were gonna get to the championship.
Yeah, bro. Tannehill's got in the AFC Championship.
For real.
Like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But my thing is, bro, like Earl Thomas, bro, like
what he said.
Low key the whole season he was talking Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was.
Low key, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they had
like,
and this was the I
don't really expect that from him because he's a veteran, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was too. I think I think it is the Ravens have like a bunch of young players, and I think he was feeling himself with the young players, like they were influencing him, and
he was talking Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, early. Like I said, the Ravens they lost like 2 games, but like it was early in the season. It wasn't, and it was against like the Browns, and I forgot the other game.
Hopefully, it just humbled them.
You know what I mean? They'll be straight because you gotta remember this is Lamar's 2nd year.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They need that maybe this was their wake up call, the terrible wake up call, but maybe for next year they could be like, all right, guys, if we make the playoffs, we just gotta, like you say, be humble. Like, don't get too pumped.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But yeah, Derrick Henry's balling.
Derrick Henry's a freaking monster, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Best running back in the NFL, bro.
Yeah.
He's the best running back in the NFL.
I was
And
talking.
it's not even.
I was talking to my dad about that.
It might not even be close.
I was talking to my dad about that,
What?
and I don't think he's the best in the NFL. He's definitely top 3 now, top 2.
Yeah.
Cause
Who do you think is the best?
me personally,
Yeah.
between, well, numbers wise, it's Elliott.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Because if you look at the numbers if you look at all the running backs that passed since they were drafted,
Oh.
everyone else been in and out. The only person that's been top 2, top 3 is Elliott.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
Well, yeah. Since that time.
Because if we're
But
going,
if we're talking about past season, like numbers wise, it would be McCaffrey, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's McCaffrey. I think the top 3 is
it's them
Derrick
3:
is
Henry,
them 3.
McCaffrey, and Elliott.
Yeah, probably Zeke.
And but one thing I feel like people ain't giving credit to is that if you watching Henry run, he's getting like 6 to 8 yards before getting touched.
Yeah,
His offensive line is blocking the hell.
but still, he can break tackles too.
Yeah,
He stiff armed Earl Thomas
yeah.
twice.
But yeah,
Like, he's
because
still a monster.
because I was like, if you ask people who the best receiver is, most people say Julio Jones still number 1. Because Michael Thomas had a good year, but
Yeah.
but the dude's been doing it. Julio's been on
Hopkins
top.
too.
Yeah, Hopkins too. That's the reason I put.
I mean, it just depends who you rather have, honestly.
Because I look at it, I always look
feel
at.
like Thomas kind of earned like, I don't know, when you put up those numbers, like he was way ahead of everybody else.
Oh no,
in
he's
yards.
definitely like, if you ask people, like, he's some number 1s, but like he definitely, if he was anyone's below number 2, he's definitely number 2 no matter what.
Yeah, but I didn't like what he did on Twitter. I didn't like that.
You can't talk crap about a team that beat y'all.
Yeah, like what? Come on, no.
That was
Like, they
corny.
still
I ain't
beat
gonna lie.
y'all.
That was corny.
Yeah, for real.
That was really corny. But
Let's go to the next game.
Texans Chiefs.
Bro, the Texans,
They
bro.
choked.
They was
Even
up
though it was early, but like
24-0.
24-0, and they only scored 1 touchdown since the first quarter.
That's crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mahomes, bro.
Yeah.
He's not even Mahomes.
He's
Their
special.
offense is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
They can heat up like fast.
they're that team that it's like, what lead is comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, you're up 24-0.
And they erased it like quick. Like, just like that.
in the second quarter. In the second quarter.
Just in the blink of an eye, they erased it.
Yeah, like I was talking to someone about this. I was like, listen, the next game, if you play the Chiefs, your offense has to be on point too.
Yeah.
Because there's only so long you're gonna hold the Chiefs
For a full game.
Yeah. I don't know who's gonna hold the Chiefs a full
How much
game.
did they put up? 51?
51 points.
Bro, that's crazy.
And they were struggling in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Like, I was
losing 24-0, bro.
Me personally, I was like,
24-0.
I was like, yo, is this like the year, like, it's like the upsets?
Yeah.
And like
I was thinking it's about to be Houston and Tennessee in the AFC
And,
Championship.
I thought about something about the playoffs, the way they're turning out.
Yeah.
Like it's like with the East, with the LeBron James effect. Like, Tom Brady's not there in the AFC, so like the AFC's legit like open.
Yeah, it's
like,
up for grabs.
Yeah, it's up for grabs. So it's kind of like when LeBron left the East, everyone was like, "Oh, it's open."
Yeah.
It's funny. like now it's like you don't know who's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
But then the Chiefs, their offense, something different, bro.
Yeah,
Mahomes, bro.
Yeah.
He's so good, bro.
He's special. He's just special, honestly.
Yeah, once Tom
His
Brady
talent is
retires,
crazy.
bro, I think Mahomes is next.
Yeah, he's
Like,
next up.
He's the next one. He's gonna be one of the next greats, bro.
Yeah, he's
Like,
crazy. He's crazy.
he's just
how
one of those
talented
talents.
he is,
And you know who's shaking their head? Bears fans.
Yeah. Trubisky.
Yeah, they shaking their heads.
That's crazy.
But shout out to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, the way what they just did.
Texans, damn, y'all choked.
Yeah, and the Texans don't have. The thing is, Texans defense isn't trash.
Yeah, because they could have been at home for the AFC Championship.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They was right there.
they messed up.
Yeah, they messed it up.
But then we'll get to Seattle, Green Bay.
Seattle,
Green Bay.
Bay.
I think we both picked Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
think
both picked
did.
Seattle. It was close, but it was bad at first.
Yeah, Seattle made a comeback. It got real close.
I ain't gonna lie. You know where I kind of knew the game was over was when it was like 3 minutes left, and they decided to punt the ball.
Yeah,
When I saw them punting with 3 minutes, I'm like, you can't give Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers could eat that clock up.
yeah, unless they never got the ball back.
No. And I was like, that to me, that 3 minutes out of my head, I would have said, all right, this is our last drive. to win the game.
Yeah.
But he
They had
punted.
chances to stop them on third down, though.
Yes. Yeah, and they
do it.
didn't. That's why I was like, but thing is, when you play like Aaron Rodgers or something, like in those moments, that's when they come. That's when they shine. Like,
Yeah.
like there's certain quarterbacks you don't risk.
Yeah.
Just even if your defense is playing good, like, nah, this person will be the type to come up in this moment. So,
Yeah, for
yeah,
real.
we gotta turn that on. But yeah, the Packers NFC Championship.
They
Hey.
made it.
They made it. So
I really felt like Seattle was gonna come back and win that game, but
yeah,
it didn't happen.
same. But
Because it was down 28. What was it? 28-10,
yeah,
something like that.
they did come back.
Yeah.
They but it was a good game. But yeah, I think that punt, I was like, oh, to me it was like the game because I was like, I don't see them stopping Aaron Rodgers like that
Yeah.
anymore. But
And
it
they
was a
did
good
it.
game.
It was close, but they didn't.
This weekend there wasn't really close games. There wasn't really.
That was
besides
a
one.
pretty close game.
Just that
was a
one.
close game.
All the other ones weren't close.
Yeah. Yeah, they really weren't.
You thought the Texans game would have been close because you would have said there's no way 24-0 that the Texans are only going to
Yeah.
score a touchdown after that.
Yeah, that's wild. And they ended up losing
Damn,
51-31.
the Chiefs dropped 51 points, bro.
That's wild.
The offense isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, tell you
Now
what,
it's about to be the Chiefs and the
Titans.
Titans.
They both got their defense got their hands
Yeah.
full. The only issue is Titans defense got to be on point because they got to deal with a lot more.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Kansas City, and then what's the other one? The
Green Bay
Packers
and San
49ers.
Francisco. It's gonna be a good game too.
For real.
Hopefully, it's not like when they played in the regular season.
The Packers and 49ers.
Yeah, they got Packers got. Remember, I think it was,
remember.
yeah, they got. It was like embarrassing. Rodgers had like a. I don't know if it was a career low, but it was dumb low.
For real.
Passing up like they smashed them.
Shit, I don't remember.
Hopefully, that won't happen again.
Refresher.
That'd be bad for Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers.
Yeah, for real.
But that's the there we go.
This is his chance to get back to the Super Bowl.
And to
He's
let
right there.
he is right there. And the thing is, if he plays bad, Skip ain't gonna let him live it down. And you can't play bad in these games if you're Aaron Rodgers. If you want to be one of the, I mean, like people were talking about him with Tom Brady, which was crazy.
Yeah.
So let's see. But that's the game. Looking forward to the championship games.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be fun. I think
it's gonna be
yeah.
fun for real.
they're gonna be good games. But I think that's it, y'all. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Comment down below. Yep, comment down below what y'all thought of the games.
Yeah, tell us what y'all thought about what happened in the football games. Let us know.
And we'll see y'all with another video.